Hey guys, this is the Demon Corpse, and today we're going to be doing a manga review of Metamorphosis. And this is I would say, a very interesting. It is a hentai. Let's just get to the facts. It is a hentai. I'm not going to get into major spoilers, but it's mostly about a woman has a bad life after she starts looking beautiful. Let's just say that. That's what really happens. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it's a very interesting. It's very interesting, and I do think this is just my opinion that people in the 11th grade should be in schools should read this book. Teachers should be giving this book to 11th graders only, not ninth and 10th. I don't think that's a good range for people. Because when you're in the 11th grade, you can kind of handle a messed up crap. And this book is very intelligent, it's very good, and it's kind of telling people, if you want to get into that business, then here's like what may happen. Let's just say that. But it's very interesting. I do recommend it, but physical copies are probably going to be a little difficult. Or you could probably find it. I've not been able to find a physical. I've always found digital only, but if you can find a physical, go ahead and grab it. It does support the author, I believe. If it's from eBay, then probably not. But if it's on Amazon, if it's his probably official like profile page where he's selling it, then I do like all like the company that's publishing it. It's probably some Asian company, but it is a maybe Japanese company. I probably one of those two, but it is a very dark. It will mess you up after. Like you would probably be thinking about it for the next 2 months, maybe, or maybe just a month, or whatever. How hard your stomach can handle it, but it does have its moments. It does have its moments of like it is sad. But you still have some form of hope. That's what I was like hoping for. That's all I have, like hope. But it does have its what it's trying to tell you, like this is what's going to happen if you go into that business. And if you're wondering, the 18 plus business, I'm just going to say 18 plus for safety reasons. But that's if you get into that type of business, it's kind of a warning, and it is rather sad. And I know I have not, maybe some women have read it, maybe, but mostly dudes will, just because like, oh, it's just messed up, let's read it. Like dudes can read just some of the weirdest crap, because we're built differently, and we can handle crap like we can handle a bunch of crap. But that's just the human mind, the male mind. We can handle a bunch of stuff. But yeah, if any female does read this, just a warning. It's just kind of like, hey, like this is, yeah, you may have some potential in that business, but it's a tough business, and let's just say, yeah, it's a sad. And it's also it does happen. Like this stuff does happen in school, and it just she went down a very dark path. But yeah, I would. It's very tough for me because I would give it a 10 out of 10, but then I'll be like maybe a 9 just because of what happened. Just for that only reason. But I do think 11th graders should be able to read this book in school. Like teachers should give this book to like English class, not the stupid Great Gatsby. Like, oh, that's so inspiring. No, it's not. I read through that book when I was in there. I didn't learn shit. So yeah, not cool. Like yeah. Oh, I know some people who are like worshiping that book. Yeah, it's a stupid book. I was impressed by the movie. I'm not impressed by the book. I just don't care about it. It was so uninteresting. Most books I read in school, I was so uninterested in. I just passed out. I just fell asleep because I just didn't care. But yeah, I was trying to pass out, but let's say it didn't go as planned. I always had to wake back up when the bell rang. But if do you want to read it? It's worth. You can find it online. It is on pirating sites. You can read it on Tachamachi, or the in hentai in hentai website. Worth the read if you have a stomach for it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. It wasn't gonna be a big review. I'm not gonna try to spoil as much as probably I'm always trying not to, but I do recommend it, and even to females, I do recommend it to females because males are just gonna read it just to see what it's about. It's always interesting. Oh, look at all this girl power, girls driving tanks, but the majority is males who watch it. Very interesting. But besides that, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya, scavengers.